This video is a satire of how corporate and government science has become a political mouthpiece, telling us how to vote and how to believe. So yeah, it's covered under the Fair Use Act, bro. Stay cool.
Stay cool.
Wait, what? Hit the button, baby.
Hit the button, baby.
This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents...
Doesn't matter what I believe.
This program is a fake debate, presenting Emily Dawn Calandrelli.
I don't do math. It's a common phrase I'm sure a lot of us have heard, and maybe we're even guilty of having said it ourselves. But it's a funny phrase, isn't it? Because when people say it, they seem oddly proud of it, like it was a quirky trait that they acquired and they were sort of excited to tell us about it. But we would never say this about other basic skill sets that you use every day. Like, you would never proudly assert, "Oh, I don't read." That would not be something you were excited to tell people. But for some reason, we feel this way about STEM skills: science, technology, engineering, and of course, math.
Why do you leave art outside of that category? It's really creepy that you think art, which is the most mystical and magical of all the sciences, why do you leave that out? That creeps me out. 100%, ma'am. You know, you could go with like super skeptical and jaded and say science is the backbone of the war machine, and other than propaganda, which isn't really art, the war machine has no need for art. So, i.e., science has no need for art. War is a real, giant, scary danger that kills people every fucking day. And are you aware that I cannot remember the last time I heard a scientist come out and speak against the idea that the nations are still engaged in war? So forgive me if I use my critical STEAM brain to be like, hey, wait a second. A, why is science cutting art out? And B, why is science so scared to say war is really horrible for you and totally unnecessary? Okay, keep talking.
But this idea that STEM literacy isn't necessary, or worse, that you can't be STEM literate if you're not in a STEM career, is untrue and dangerous. And it's time we threw away that mindset.
Wait, what? You had a bunch of scientists and PR people sitting around in a focus group, talking about throwing away people's mindsets? Is that what it is? Is that what you were just telling me? Wow, I'd better not do that, man. I mean, people's minds and their beliefs and their imagination and their dreams, they're not just like train sets that you could pull off the track and throw in the trash. You know, the universal dustbin isn't yours to use. Wait, what? Okay. Anyway, I just want to say, ma'am, I'm very glad we are having this discussion. I appreciate it. MCal Space Girl.
Keep going, lady.
STEM literacy is a survival skill set that's becoming increasingly important in today's world. Now, I want you all to consider your last trip to the grocery store. Did you look at a lot of food labels? Did you feel a little bit overwhelmed? Buying healthy and safe food for yourself and your family didn't used to be as hard as it is today.
Yeah, thanks for that, science. Going to the grocery store didn't used to be a scary thing until science got involved. And hey, I guess that has to be a giant feather in your cap showing that scientists are never swayed by greed. When you had Bill Nye come out and full frontal hug Monsanto and say, hey, GMOs are great. GMOs are now officially Disney Science approved. You must have been real proud of that one. To be continued. This program is a fake debate.
Party dance time.
I don't know. Okay, stay cool.